So, hey! Okay, so since some of you guys requested that I did a couple more cheer videos, I am going to do the 7 deadly sins of cheerleading tag. Questions that correspond with each of the 7 deadly sins. So, let's get to it. Oh, and I filmed like a cheer makeup tutorial, and I realized that it's really simple. Like, I don't feel like I need to teach you guys how to do this. It's basically literally just gold eyeshadow. Like, lot of gold eyeshadow mascara. So I'm not gonna post that video with the makeup or whatever. But okay, so greed. Most inexpensive item for cheer that you've paid for. Most inexpensive would probably be my bow. This is last year's bow. It was like, I think like $7 or something. I don't really get that question, but okay. And then most expensive. Now, last year I was on JV and we didn't have to pay for a lot. I remember we got cheer bags. Like, I have my cheerleading bag over there that I use for practices and whatever to keep stuff in. And those were like $35, and then our competition was covered for by the school, I think. So I guess the thing that was most expensive for me that I guess I paid for having to do with cheer would be tumbling lessons. I took a tumbling class, and that was probably the most expensive thing that I've done, like, for having to do with cheerleading. Wrath. What portion of cheer do you have a love-hate relationship with? Ooh, based on last year, I'd probably say tumbling, just because it takes a while to get a skill, and I mean, definitely love-hate relationship with tumbling because I got my back handspring for tryouts just recently, and I haven't gone to tumbling since, a couple months ago when I had my back handspring. So I'm not really sure if I have it anymore because I haven't tried it because I'm too scared to try it by myself, like on the grass. So I'd say definitely that's love-hate relationship. Hopefully once we start our season in like a week or two, I will be able to try it on the mats. Gluttony or gluttony, I don't know. What move or pass do you love to do? Well, I don't have my tumbling pass is forward roll cartwheel. Just kidding. My favorite move to do, well, I love toe touch. I love jumping. So I guess that's like just general, right? I can say that. Okay, I love jumping. What cheer stretches do you neglect due to laziness? That's for sloth. I try to stretch like as much as I can because I don't know. I just want to make sure that I'm stretching a lot all the time, so that I don't lose anything, like body position wise. Even though I'm not even a flyer, but I do not stretch my splits. Like literally, I just do not do that. Like literally, do you guys want to see my splits? They're so bad. Do you see how bad that is? I will do any other stretch, just I don't want to stretch my splits ever. Pride. What is the hardest thing you've worked for that you are proud of during cheer? Okay, so last year, me and my stunt group, I'm a base, and our flyer, we tried to do 1-foots for the longest time. When we finally got them, we were so happy. The hardest thing I've worked for personally was, I guess, the back handspring, because I had been going to tumbling for like a year and a half trying to get some sort of tumbling that wasn't like easy. And yeah, I guess probably, getting the back handspring. I really hope I still have it. And what's your favorite way of team bonding, and what do you love about cheerleading? Okay, so the first one, how do you define a good cheerleader? A good cheerleader has to be spirited, very spirited, and I feel like you just have to love it, because if you don't love it, then it's a really intense sport. Some people don't understand how sort of tough it really is. So if you don't love it, then you shouldn't do it. So I would say just a good cheerleader loves to cheerlead and will do everything that they can to get better. What's your favorite way to team bond? Well, We didn't do much team bonding last year, which is kind of bad. But I remember we would order pizza after school and have it like sent to our school, before practice. And that was fun because like we had pizza and soda and everything before practice, and we'd eat together and just talk. So that was fun. What do you love about cheerleading? I love everything about cheerleading, honestly. I didn't do cheerleading in middle school, and I wish I would have. I was really happy because last year I made closer friends with a lot of people who I had previously known as just, hey, in the hallway. So I made closer friends with a lot of people. And I feel like it's nice, too, to be on varsity this year as a sophomore because you sort of make, friends that are older than you. I love how athletic it is and how you really have to work in order to, achieve what you want to achieve. A lot of people misinterpret the sport and feel like it's not even a sport when it is. I mean, I love working my butt off in cheerleading. There's always a step more that you could take, like, oh, I have back handspring, now work on a tuck. Oh, I have a tuck, now work on a full. Like, there's just never-ending possibilities of like things that you can do with the sport. So it's awesome. And anyone who thinks it's not a sport, like, you can just leave. Envy. Are you jealous of anyone on your team? And if so, why? Not really. I'm not really a jealous type of person. If I were jealous of someone, it would probably be anyone who has tumbling because that's like my weak spot, I'd say. So thank you to everyone for watching this video, and if you want to answer these questions, I tag you, anyone. So post them as a video response and I will definitely watch. If you have any questions for me, if you want to answer the questions but not make a video, just put them in the comments. Bye.